Hello and happy Sunday. So for those who don't know, my name is Candace. I am the owner and creator at Marquis Soaps, and I just wanted to pop on here, say hi. We have a lot of new faces, maybe we haven't met yet, and introduce myself and just kind of give you an idea of a new series that I'm going to start here on Facebook and an introduction about me. So a little bit about me. I started making soap in 2014. I started out doing bar soaps and moved on to lotions, pump lotions. Did that for a couple years and then kind of fell out of it. In 2019, I kind of picked it up a little bit. And then in 2020, I went full force with bar soaps, moved on to bath bombs, shower steamers, and then was introduced to whip soaps, which is my best seller that I have. I also do shampoos, conditioners, solid bubble baths. I've just started doing emulsified body butters again. So it's like a regular body butter, but it is a water base, so it can last through summer, so we can sell them in the summer. Normal body butters are butter based, like shea butter, cocoa butter, and those melt. So typically you don't purchase or make them in the summer, but emulsified ones you can. So those will be available soon, so that's really exciting. Typically, I mostly sell on Etsy. I have an Etsy shop. I also have my own website, marquissoaps.com. I offer subscription boxes through Cratejoy. And recently, starting in May, I started doing in-person events. I'm at the DeWitt Farmers Market on Thursdays from 3:30 to 6:30 p.m. and at the Legends Vendor Show. There's one coming up in June next weekend from 9 a.m. until 2 p.m. And then there's a couple in July, the dates to come, once we kind of work out schedules and see what we can attend. I have 4 kids. My youngest is 10. And my oldest is 17. So that keeps us pretty busy. I work full time for Timken Drives in Fulton. And I just have to stop and say, isn't this the most cutest little bandana head wrap thing? I have been looking for something like this for a while. It's going to help me hold my hair back when I'm making products. And it is just really cute. Before I was using just like a hairnet, and this is so cute. Got this at Legends today. So next Saturday, if you are out and about in Clinton, Legends vendor fair from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. It is in the parking lot of Legends Sports Bar. So I'm starting this new series on my Facebook. A lot of people ask me how I make products, what ingredients are in them. So every Sunday we are going to do a Make With Me Sunday. So today we are going to do sugared strawberries solid bubble baths. So I am changing my recipe a little bit than what I have done previously. Previously, I added a lot of cocoa butter and shea butter and mango seed butter and oils and aloe extract. But with the problem when you add so many butters and oils is that it won't bubble up as much. And from what I've heard, everyone wants more bubbles. So we are going to do a bubble bath, a bubbly bubble bath today. Scented in sugared strawberry. These are going out for a wholesale order. There is a new shop that it will be opening up soon that placed an order, so we are going to make some for her. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that I'm going to do is pull back my hair, make sure my hands are washed, get a pair of fresh gloves, and then I spray down all my surfaces and all my equipment with a 99% isopropyl rubbing alcohol, 99% rubbing alcohol, so everything is clean and sanitized. And once I have that all done, I will bring you back and we will make some sugared strawberries bubbly bubble bath. All right, my hair is pulled back, my gloves are on, my surfaces and equipment is all sanitized. Here's a fragrance that we're using, sugared strawberry. One thing that I've had people ask is about fragrances. So fragrances, I purchased them all from reputable soap supply companies. So every fragrance that I have is safe for skin. That is the number one thing that you want to look for. You can't just like go to Walmart and pick up one of their aromatherapy fragrances and use it in body products. It's not the same. So it has to be from a reputable soap company to make sure it is safe for all of you to use on your skin. So please excuse the angle of the camera today. I had a nice tripod, but I dropped it and it broke. So I'm using one that just sits on my countertop, so it doesn't get a very good angle, but it'll work for today. Next Sunday, we'll have a new tripod, much better angle. So the first thing that we are measuring out in our bowl is our baking soda or sodium bicarbonate. So I'm going to use a strainer and I'm going to make sure that there aren't any clumps in it. So after our baking soda, the next ingredient is our SLSA, and this is what is going to cause all the bubbles. It is it gets very airborne, so I'm not going to talk while I'm pouring it because I don't want to breathe it in and start coughing. Next we have a cream of tartar. So cream of tartar, it does a couple things. It's very soft on your skin, so it's great to take a bath in, and it also helps harden up our bubble bars, our solid bubble baths. The next thing I'm adding is cornstarch. Now typically I will use a tapioca starch. However, I don't have any of it. Cornstarch is a great alternative, so it'll work just fine. And we have one more dry ingredient. That is some white kaolin clay. Kaolin clay is by far my favorite additive for everything because it leaves your skin so silky. I put it in everything. So here's what we got going on so far. And now I'm gonna mix together all of our wet ingredients. First thing we're gonna add is some jojoba oil. Next is something called polysorbate 80. So what polysorbate 80 is it keeps the oils and the water in your bath together. So it helps that the oil not separate. It also makes it not stick to the side of your tub. So when you're taking your bath and you go to get up, you don't want it to be slippery. So that is the magic ingredient to keep all the oils and water combined together and keep them from sticking to the sides of your bathtub. We're gonna add in our fragrance oil. The next one is an ingredient that I will never even try to pronunciate, but what this is a bubbler. So this is used in the shampoo bars and in the bubble baths and the whip soaps as well. It is a main ingredient. It just helps give that thick bubbliness. And our last ingredient we have going into these is vegetable glycerin. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get out my mixer and mix everything up. So we're going to start out by just mixing together our dry ingredients. Then I'm going to slowly incorporate our liquids. Let's go and test it out. It's really nice. It's kind of sticky, but it's coming together very nicely. So I'm just going to take half of it out, and then I'm going to color the other half. So we've added in our colorant. There is our dough that will be left uncolored, and the colorant that I use is this DNC Red No. 7 Aluminum Lake. It is designed specifically for lips, external use, and bath bombs. All right. Go ahead and get this color mixed in. And she looks done. All right. So we have our 2 mounds of color. All I'm going to do is layer them a little bit of pink, a little bit of white, and so forth. This is a very small batch for me to make, but it is just a special order, so I don't need to make a big batch of them. I'm not listing them online or taking them with me anywhere. It is specifically for one person. So this is an ice cream scooper, and this is what we're going to use to get our cute little scoops. So I'm just going to grab some up with the scooper. Try to get it nice and flat. And that's it. Set these down. These will need to dry. I have a curing rack that I use. It's like a baker's rack where I will keep these untouched for 48 hours, and then they can be packaged and sent on their merry way. So when I package these, I include everything is wrapped in plastic. It's sealed in a plastic wrap. You get a plastic wrap opener, so it's easy to open these. And you also get a white organza bag. So all you do is you place the little scoop over your faucet in your bathtub. You turn the water on and fill it up the bath, as much water and bubbles as you want. And when you're done, there'll be some left over. You just hang that in your tub. It will dry out and you can use it for your next bath. So these come in sets of 3 of these little bubble scoops. Each one, depending on how much water you put in the tub, depending on if you have hard water, soft water, how hot the bath is. Typically one will last about 3 baths. Again, it all depends on the person. And you get 3 in a pack. So I do have many scents available in these. So if it's something you're interested in, you can head on over to my website, marquissoaps.com. You can catch me at the DeWitt Farmers Market on Thursdays or at the Legends Vendor Fair on Saturday, June 24th. Thank you for following along with me today and making these bubble scoops, and we'll see you next Sunday. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on our very first Make With Me Sunday. Be sure to check back in next Sunday if you liked today's video and see what we're making then. I will also be uploading a short of today's video to my TikTok, Instagram, Facebook Reels, and so on. See ya. Welcome to my bathroom. So we want to test these little solid bubble baths so you can see how they work. So here is my wonderful bathtub. We have 6 people who use it every day. It is empty. I'm showing you it empty. There's nothing in here. I am going to put the solid bubble bath in the organza bag, hang it up there, put the drain in, I'm going to mute the sound because it's going to be loud, and we'll watch it bubble up. So the bathtub, oh, the water's really hot. It's about halfway full. We have lots of thick, luxurious bubbles. It smells amazing. None of the color goes into the tub. That is completely normal. These are for bubbles in your bubble bath. Now what we'll do with the rest of the truffle, we still have a good amount left. We probably only used, honestly, maybe like 20% of it. We can probably get another 3 to 4 baths out of it. I'm just going to take it and I'm going to hang it up somewhere in the bathroom or in the tub where water will not get to it and it can dry, and we'll use it on our next bath.